the music because I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't know if I'll get copyrighted, so that's why you can barely hear it. Can the controls work in here? Hopefully it can. Later. Bye. Should we open it? Oh. Let me explore. Hold up. Let me explore. Can I open this? So I do have to open it? Oh, I guess. We're starting it already? Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Like what? I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Maybe you're just, high? And then that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Are they zombies? Are they zombies? Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. If I had a neighbor saying this, I don't think I would even say anything. I would just maybe call the cops or something, because, like, would you believe him? If this was real life? This is a game, but if it was real life, there's crazy people in the world, so. What's happening with the sun? Visitors. Let's say what's happening with the sun. I said that. Hello? Okay. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know, something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Oh, great. Great. Why? Oh, and then he doesn't say anything? Oh, that helps. Yay! My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. But why are you by the front door and telling me all of this? Why are you telling me this? So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I feel like you're just making it worse. You are just making it worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How are you and your wife holding up? How do I go down? No, down. No. I want this one. There we go. Don't worry about my wife. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. Okay. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. What? Hold up. He just said, I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up? What is that supposed to mean? Is he gonna break into our house? See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming. Can we open this? Check during the day. Oh, it's our bedroom? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Oh, it doesn't even give us stuff. Let's just go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Oh, we can't? Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. Oh, great. What? As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. What was that? Up next, something lighter. I thought we were going to bed. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. What the heck are we supposed to be doing? Okay, let's get out of there. Can we go here? Oh, it's our office. Can we do anything in the office? No, we cannot. Okay, let's get out. Can we... Who is this? He said he's our neighbor? And I'll see you in the kitchen in the morning? Who the heck is this guy then? Who the heck is this guy? Why is he in our house? Why is he in our house? Can we talk to him? So it is all true after all. What? What? Well then, everything I said makes sense. What? Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why? Why? Let people in? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this one. Let people in? I get that. I know you might be not... Wait, what? I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you were alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Oh, that's so good to know. And who's that in the background? Or is that supposed to be him talking? But she mentioned... I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? Yeah. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. You're kidding me. You're kidding me right now. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. You sure about that? And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strategious, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So don't take as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. That part? So true. No, this one. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Oh, great. Great! And I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Oh, right. That's it for me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set it up the line over there. I'm just going to take a picture. Because I don't know if I'll actually need to write it down. Okay, I took a picture because I don't know if I'll need that later. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only one side. Huh. Make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. So those are his. Got it. I have to get my own. World's gone, but a cold beer still hits, right? Okay, now we can go to bed. I don't know how a beer can make you tired, but I guess. And I don't drink, but you know, this is a game. Oh, that's so weird. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Huh! You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Huh. Okay, before I open that door, let's check here. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Okay, let's check. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? Oh yeah, it's the neighbor. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Oh, what's the guy's name? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tipped over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. Should we believe her? Should we believe this little girl? I guess this. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! Okay, that was the father. Hold up. Hold up, I need to check. They're still here? The teenagers are still here? Okay, who is it now? Can I speed walk? No, I can't. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why, I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is sometimes, you know? So, what do you say? My good man, can I come in? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll... You can't tell us why? I consider saying something rude just now, but the thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's just a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. I guess. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Are they still here? Why wouldn't they go to the front? Oh, that's weird. I can only go to the kitchen during the... I can only go there during the day? That is so weird. I can only go in the rooms during the day? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late, but it's so hot today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How did you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I like to live. Ugh. Are you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please. I think I am right. No. You should leave. Haha, okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye. Okay, let's check here. No one. I don't know why the teenagers don't want to come. Unless they're a visitor. I'm really checking. Hey, hey, hey! You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here today. Out here already. Yes, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art. Just the joy of it, life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then, hey, maybe things will get a little easier. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's got too bitter lately. You better not be a visitor. Come in. I hope you remember what it's like to feel joy. Oh, I hope I got the good one. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we're calling it the visitors. Eyewitnesses accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. What was that I just heard? Avoid contact at all costs, and in one case, a visitor was able to identify with one tellable sign: perfect white teeth. Oh, man. Our early reports seem to back this up. I should take a picture so I can remember. So, the normal one is the left, and then the right is not the good one. Sources paid they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. This is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Oh, I hope I didn't get a bad person. Oh yeah, we can go in the kitchen because now it's... I hope this is a good person. I hope it's not a visitor. Oh my god. If you guys played this, I hope it's not a visitor. I hope. Why did they throw you out of the bar? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. I don't know! Man! Okay, what does my picture show? I took a picture. I think he's good, right? Pretty yellow, right? With your taste. I'm not a visitor. Yeah, leave alone. Okay, I think he's good. Okay, let's... Did we get another... Oh, yeah. We gotta test you. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Here, take a look. Is he a visitor? Is he a visitor? They're white, so yeah, it's a visitor. It's a visitor. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Everything's easier with the gun, isn't it? You need to listen. No need to think. It's a visitor. It was! I was right! It was a visitor! Let's check the windows. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. It's so interesting that they can only go out when it's night. I called it! They were visitors! The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Somebody killed... Oh, somebody! I think a visitor did it. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh. A man as pale as death itself is standing. Oh. They are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is in the wrong side of his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? Who are you? How long have you been looking? I never once found peace. So, a long time. Like, time? The heat doesn't bother you? Take off your jacket. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and here's no death to ease the suffering? I'm gonna say she's a visitor. I'm gonna make sure. She's a visitor. She's a visitor. Let's see. Lady. Oh, I was right! She is a visitor! Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Why does it feel like it got closer? Why does it feel like it got closer? Why does it feel like it got closer? Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? But for real. No, be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We're dealing with classic and slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones. And is it like brain virus or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need fireball to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking on their fellow man, harshing mellows with all these doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies? Man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Okay, I'm gonna, is he... He's not a visitor. He's not a visitor. Let's see, let's see. Oh, thank you for the follow! That scared me. That sound effect. I can't tell if he's a visitor or not. Is he a visitor or not? Hold up, guys. Okay, but is he a visitor? That's what I want to know. I don't think he is. Okay. I don't think he is. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Just get in the house. My God. Hold up. Let me check. Jeez. Is that thing still there? It looked like it got closer, man! Okay. I sense the energy is something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the fifth house. I see it all so clearly. You are a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You are a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you are a Capricorn rising. You are juggling several within yourself. You are a complex person. We can use affirmation to reach the depths of your inner cosmos that you understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Should we believe this chick? Should we believe this chick? I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna say she's not a visitor. She's not a visitor. Lady with affirmation. I guess you can come in. There's a powerful current, positive energy flowing through your house. Yeah, and I have to check your teeth in the morning. I gotta check your teeth in the morning. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, as employees can be identified by their yellow suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under fingernails. Oh, a new one? Oh. Let's take a picture of that so I know. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. God. Well, I don't know what that said right there. Oh, darling, I knew your energy will resist, but let us do your test. I shall see through you anyway. Hands. Well, go ahead and look. I think she's good, right? But do be careful. I earned myself a few splinters crafting dream catchers. Yeah, I think she's good. Leave her alone. Yeah, she's good. Wait. We did not check her teeth. Let's check her teeth. Okay. No, that other guy, his were really straight and really white. I think that's fine. Okay, leave her alone. I think she's fine. I think she is fine. Wait, what happened to the guy? Why is there trash here? What happened to the guy that was here? Why is there trash all of a sudden? Oh, I don't like this. Sup, dude? What are you doing before the... Ah, bro, I was chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies, but now no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just looms the same thing. Panic commercials. My homies aren't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that board. Never fun ends in fun town. Boy, yeah. I can't test him? That's weird. Okay, but where's that tall guy? There's that lady. That tall guy! He was here! Did one of these... Why is there just the trash? What happened to the tall guy? Did he leave? I'm so confused. Well, I can't open that, and I can't open that. What in the world? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, snap! There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. Did the neighbor die? What happened? You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? I don't think so. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. The two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpse. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. What's up? I'm playing. No, I'm not human. What in the world? I think you're a visitor. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. What if it was the tall guy that was staying with us and he just left and then he just turned to that? Because I don't see him in the house. What happened to that tall guy? He was in our house. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. Okay, who is this? This is the picture of the game. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. Now get down. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. What in the world? I see your humble abode in the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? What exactly do you need? What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. Do you take in the needy? Do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for or drug doublers. If there are any troublesome like that in your home, you better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have any bed bug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests or lords fowls. Creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would never figure that out had you not informed me. I'm not simply trying to figure out if you're a hovel or is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Should we believe this person? Should we believe this person? Visitor or not? Have you played this? I'm gonna say they are not a visitor. God be with you, child. Please, don't be a visitor. Okay, who's this? Is it the smiley guy? So, we meet again. I never met you! I've never met you! I remember things we were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a I don't know the word. Tell me, my fortune, by choosing a page in this book, where should I open it to? Why? Just open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? You. You were home. Yes, a tragic story, indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they are organized or quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Okay, let me take a picture to remember. Got it. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitive, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word for our sponsors. That guy was a visitor? Oh man, I just messed one up. Oh wait, let's check your eyes. No, I wanted to test you. Oh, man. And the picture shows... Is she a visitor? I don't want to mess this up. Hold on, guys. My camera battery died. Okay. I'm trying to figure this out of if she is... Is she? I can't tell if she's a visitor or not. I guess I'll just leave her for now. Finally, I couldn't test him the other day. I don't know why. Let's check your teeth. Teeth look fine. Popped a bottle with them once. Man, well, totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? Dude, I was like digging up recently dirt. Don't sweat it. Wait, what? He's a visitor. He's a visitor! He's a visitor! Why do you have dirt in your nails? No, you're a visitor. Isn't he a visitor? Oh yeah, he is a visitor. I was right! I don't know what's going on with my controller. Okay, there we go. Took a whole minute for me to make it work. I thought I had that one lady here. Is it in this? Oh, there she is. Our Father art in heaven. So, do you like the house? It's wretched, child. Oh my god, the face. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and saggy, probably been made of meal off of by the moths, and they've also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make a proper room, could you? Can you just be appreciative? Why do you test me, Father? Oh, so we can't test you. Okay, got it. I don't know why. Maybe because they had attitude right now, so we can't test them. Oh, your neighbor's house, which he'd just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Are we not going to talk about it looks like it's on fire or smoke? Smells like, yeah, it's fire. It looks like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone alive? Still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you are overcome with the feeling of incomprehensive and helplessness. Let's check this one. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You are not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. That was dark. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? Should I trust you? Are you alone? Why should I trust you? I don't know which one to pick. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? No, but you could buy some if it would help you make you feel better. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? So, should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. Oh, yeah, like, what if these people are visitors because I just shot 2 in my house? Because they ended up being a visitor? Oh my god. We'll take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Oh, he did that. Okay. I thought she just randomly appeared there. Take care. Okay. Hey, how's your new life treating you, babe? We don't know you. Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. Do you live here after all? You look unusual. So you noticed, thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'd rather not. Maybe it'll help once you get it all out in the open. But I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. But even the loneliness of souls needs a special kind of attention. Let me in, and I can give you that. Make you feel something. You should leave. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Killed my daddy. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Wow. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. You help me? I'm scared. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bold man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? You don't think so? Why matter? Heh. I don't think you are human. So what? Want me to dance? Maybe I dance. I'm a ballerina. Well, you decide. What do we do? You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. You find Kitty under house. Small gift for me. So we still keep the cat? If so, that's nice. Okay, let's go to bed. There we go. I don't know what was going on for a second. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is new protection measures. Effected immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populations arenas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitor have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with the escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up is a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. I want my mommy. What do you want to check? Teeth. Okay, teeth looks fine. Good. No, leave alone. Hands. I just want to make sure. Is it hands, eyes? Yeah, your eyes are fine. Okay, tell me what happened. I don't know! They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, they said, Daddy! Daddy! The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her. Daddy! 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 At least she's here. You know? Why can I not test her? That's weird that I can't test her. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. What if it's the FEMA Gawd gonna update on this? You see a human skull decorating a skate, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Okay, who's this? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Also, they were a visitor. Thank you. Got it. Got it. Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, Who is... Take her! Take her! She would not let me test her, so... Take her! Take her! Take her! We'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, not this guy again. Not this guy again! Ugh. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? That I didn't think he was a visitor, but it turns out he was. So you knew. Oh, the one who just came. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suit will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen! You alone? Why are you asking? Why are you asking? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You are falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me to let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? How long were you walking? What really, a long walk anyway. Take yourself, you were at home, yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need much. It's just really boring living all by my once. Lonesome is all. Better not be a visitor. Come on, dearie. I can tell you are a very entertaining house, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in right now, but I keep doing that voice. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. It turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now, he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those Fema jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white. You know, what if it's the guy that just came? So I kind of snuck him over to Fema, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, God, good job, citizen. Help us help you. Yada, yada, yada. But then, dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle, and I had sort of stashed in my coat, and I legged it. I guess he... Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forecasted regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from the nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aurora Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Good to know. I'm taking pictures on my phone so I can know. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Does she not know about the fire? Does she not know about the fire? Not anytime soon. Your house was burned down. Maybe later it's being renovated. Do I tell the kid that's burned down, or... I guess. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? You saw what happened, right? You should stay here for now. I think I'll say that. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. We're checking ourselves. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Oh, my character has green eyes. Okay, we're good. Oh, I thought I can hand it to her too. Oh. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I sit by myself down a bench most of the days. Could feel a bit of life there, you'll see. And oh, the things I'd hear. But when I was this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. Phew. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, if it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here. Fates led me straight to your door, dearie. Now I'm no some churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. I don't have an option. I'll just... You're kidding me. Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they tried to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. You had no choice. Well, you are right, you know. Kind of wasn't really another way. Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now, these visitors. Maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in ya. crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked as she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You are left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path along the fields is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Until they go to ours. They're going to go here. Come and see, witness the beginning of the end. Oh, snap. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA has forces to have sealed off the arena. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me off. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad is dead. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. But I think you didn't see anything. I was there. He was moving around when I ran away. Which means he's coming for me soon. Then why hasn't he come for you yet? What did he look like the last time you saw him? Why hasn't he come for you yet? Maybe he had something to do first. I bet he went to beat up those bad people. He should be here soon. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You are afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept a reality as soon as possible. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves, like they likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. Looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they are trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you are not his enemy. Yeah. Don't want to mess with him. Nope. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you were there, behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off of a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here than that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves a radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So, who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too, and I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left, we couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Oh, I thought no one was home. It was so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting. Or crying. No. Or screaming. Where did you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... Well, it's rather a long story. If you would be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. You should leave. Like, why can't you tell me right here? I understand it's not the easiest time to trust anyone. I'll be nearby, so don't hesitate to ask for help. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught in the sun while we were fighting forest flies tonight. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like match sticks. I've never seen anything like that. Smoldering animals covered in the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitor came, the whole point of the hospital went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust it who's treating you. There's no help in me now. I'd been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. You should leave. I have a slip of paper with me. It's some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you'll let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Nah, you keep it. I don't want... Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems that one of the city's quarantine zones came under the attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any... Notably, several unnervified individuals also escaped to the quarantine zone. Silence is in the something of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless ding. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Up next, a special report on the temporary, of course, something. I don't know why I can't check her. Okay, I can test her now. Okay, they're both good. They're both good. Oh, it has it saved there. Okay, good. Hello? Hi, may I speak with your daughter? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? What, is something wrong? Her friend asked if she could come over is all. Was he a visitor too? What do you mean, too? Our little girl, she died. We had to. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child. Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. I get it. I still miss her. Invalid. Invalid. A group of infected by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basements seem to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long could they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they are from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You are in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the case of these events. Stay out of our way. Our way? Your way? Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. I'll spread things up, but this is all for the best. Fine if it helps. Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Yes, your house is perfect. Oh no, you're a visitor. You are a visitor. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. That's dark. Death hates taking a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? Of a new faith, death comes. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and we are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what is it you want? We must perform the... Nope, you're not doing a ritual. No. Her house is perfect for it. Yes, Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers who trespass here protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. I'm not exactly burning any excitement. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember one of them dies and your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where would you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes, I doubt it shall take a long something. Keeping your distance? Huh? Good. That proves your odds of survival. Unless you are a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? That's isn't a game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can. I don't know. Get better? A couple of days pass. They butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess. Is that your broom in your hand? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh. That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They are the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood and any threats I shall keep an eye out for. A half-naked visitor. Just one half-naked? So I wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be right back again. Someone actually lives here? My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, Listen, mind if I crash out for a bit? Been a while since I was around, people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the of society, like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, I've never fit in with any one group. So now I'm slumming in out here alone. How did you survive alone? No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost. But yeah, I just about to hit your place and thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you are living here, I think I could stay for a while, eh? I got stories. I've seen plenty of stuff out there. Ooh-wee! Time to lay my head down like a natural person for once. Come talk to me anytime, oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting the victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing faculties, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember to stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, special report on a dangerous new cult. What did I get these guys here? Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk into the... We yearn for peace, for stillness, Hey man, I thought this place was dead, so why I tried to sneak in, didn't know people lived here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna do with the coat? He's gone, stuff's just lying there, and me, I'm still breathing, might save my life or something I care about. Tell me you wouldn't take something off a corpse to save someone you love. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine, just saying. Oh, I can't test this guy. Okay, got it. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. I was going to say guns. Not those guys. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. The two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who have been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted and any child that they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut. Then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Come in. I'm sorry, but is that the cultists you have here? I can't stay under the same roof as someone like that. They remind me of those people who the children. I'm sorry. I'll kick them out. Come in. Thank you. I wonder who I just kicked out. Oh, not this guy again. Not this guy again. You feel that? You changed the haunting. No, change the haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. And all because of a word, one single, but what a word it is. You know what I mean? Yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there's at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs will reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I can lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow the orders. Well then, until we meet again. Hey kid, how are things holding up? Round your neck of the woods. I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age'll do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You've seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretended to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Needed to be wiped out, every last one. I had a rifle. It near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your butt they fired. Idea of fun. Nothing human got. Nothing human about them. About the skin they wear, kid. Coming. Hey, how's it going? We don't have anyone like that in here. Better not talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no idea where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. Femma's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as Femma leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Help. My God. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Here's one thing you need to learn. Leaving people on the death's doorstep isn't right. But I won't die. Never. And you and I will meet again. Good afternoon! Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remain unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about the recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on. Misidentifying a... Did I just mess up? Well. But people don't realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmask us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that grow up on the underground. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, okay. The whole group is dead, hungry. Dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Coltonists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a claustrophobic. Where are the people you took? The world is about to end. Keep playing the games and we'll take everyone in this house. I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break down the door, break the door down and clear out this whole rat's nest, and you hand over 2 people right now. You are not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. It's not like talking to a wall. Here's what's gonna happen. If you don't cooperate, we'll break your door. Take everyone. We'll leave you behind to die alone. So, we're taking 2 people now. And then we'll be on our way. Oh, not her. Let us not waste time. How fair my flock. Yeah. They're still alive. Wait. They are all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did Fema give up on this town or just this block? How did you spot a visitor? Oh, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down, and I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me. You are not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? If I care, we'll both go down shooting that. Show teeth. Show teeth. Open wider. Come on. Don't. Visitor. Thought you could trick me. You hear a madman behind the door spitting various words with the... You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. People like you will never let anybody in. What? You think no one will fight back? These are my insanity. And now I've lost everything but you still have something left to see. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your... with a weapon in their hands today. Every last one. Wow. That's how it ends. Wow. So I'm gonna take a guess no one survived. Wow. I can't believe that. Wow. Bye everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I live stream whatever. Bye everyone. Bye.